Hey, happy Tuesday!
Happy Tuesday!
Welcome to date night. For two empty nesters who are boring people.
There's a lot going on.
What are you talking about?
You've got to go potty, don't you? Can I look down?
Don't know much, but I do know a little bit about porn.
There are so many things wrong with this. Why did I say dueling pajamas?
And we love each other. She's just ridiculous sometimes, and I have to call her out on it.
No. I'm so sorry. Did anybody else zone out? I mean, that was interesting. Hello! Can you see us? This is weird. Last week, Jeremy's getting the light because we have a chargeable light and it just uncharged in the middle of the video. But I am really, really happy because this time it went right from the video to the camera. The painting falling cracks you up every time. I will never forget that. I will never, ever forget the night that happened. You figuring it? Oh, there we. Oh, look at the light. And I got wet hair again. Yes, Hazel's sad. She got to be the honey. Lay that way. Hazel was right there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Am I blocking her?
You're blocking Hazel. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the HallWay Chats.
Yeah.
Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a good Monday. It feels like it should be Thursday, but it's Tuesday.
Do you know what? The weirdest thing happened, and to the point where I thought something went wrong with my brain. After I took my shower, I went up there and I was getting dressed, everything. And I was like, it's Tuesday. I was like, I don't remember Monday. And I literally was like, I cannot remember what we did last night. I can't remember. This is why we feel like it's been 2 days. We went to Pennsylvania yesterday.
Yes, we did.
We did a half day here at home.
Yep.
Buenas tardes. Tardes. I was trying to do an accent. I can't do it. Hey, Carmen.
Carmen, forgive her, please. Carmen. Let's see.
I'm the worst. Whenever I try to say something in Spanish, I do a weird accent that has
You
nothing
do a weird
to
accent when anybody from any other country talks to you.
It's true.
It's very
It's embarrassing.
True.
I can't
it's
help
so
it.
embarrassing.
It is.
What's up, Meredith?
So embarrassing. Hey. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. My hair is wet, but you people keep telling me that it looks good wet, so I just keep doing it.
Alejandro's keeping it going.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to try that one?
Buen trabajo. Buen
Trabajo.
trabajo. Buen trabajo.
It means work.
Ah.
Good work.
Good work. Good work. Thank you. Thank you.
What were you saying? You were talking about something.
Oh, yeah. So I took the show. I couldn't remember where we went, but yesterday we stayed here at the house till 2. But yesterday, little Ezzy turned 1.
Kendra, as of now, you can see us on YouTube or Facebook.
Yeah.
We're not exclusive yet.
Yeah. We haven't moved anywhere. Keep in mind, Jeremy and I have never made more than $17 for a show. And that's just because of stars. We haven't been monetized in the way that Dina has. So
we're happy to keep doing this for free.
Yeah.
Because we didn't set any standards.
We didn't have any standards. Yeah. So one of the reasons that I like to have it on YouTube, we went to YouTube, wasn't financial. It was because the videos will live there.
Yes.
As opposed to Facebook. And now we keep hearing YouTube's more and more supportive of content. So we're just doing both.
Facebook, man.
I know. I was on Duolingo for a while.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm trying to write a book. I'm trying to write new jokes. I'm trying to be an organized person. And I keep learning this. I wasn't progressing in Duolingo. I just knew colors and stuff. And I gave it up.
I want to point something out. Because I haven't given you much grief for it, but I'm going to give you a little bit here.
What?
We There's a favorite Mexican restaurant we have here, and we love it to death. And we
Where
go all the
Jeremy
time.
licked the sauce bottle.
Where I licked the sauce bottle.
Mhm.
And Missy ordered a dish she hasn't had before. It was chicken, and she ordered polo. And I was disgusted. And she goes, "What?" I was like, "It's pollo. How do you not know it's pollo?"
But
She goes, "Nobody knows that." I'm like,
I didn't
"Yeah, everybody knows that. I never took Spanish. Not a Duolingo, not a minute in Spanish class, and I can speak much better Spanish than Missy can. I worked in restaurants for a long time, so that helps. But
I looked at the menu and it said polo. And what's the name of the restaurant with the sauce?
The restaurant with the sauce.
Oh, where we always go to get, where everybody gets Chipotle. It said Polo Chipotle. And so I knew that would be the sauce. So I said that, but then Jeremy's like,
She said
he was so disgusted.
to the server. I'd like the polo.
I did.
I was
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Man,
I'm the word. And I tried.
these guys speak their language and our language. And you
I know.
can't even say chicken.
I didn't say chicken. I didn't know what was chicken.
Thank you,
all
Alejandro.
those
That's
months-
good.
Yes. And that's what, and Alejandro, thank you for saying it nicely. In the restaurant, he's going, the double L goes,
Yeah.
yeah. And he started looking at me like, it's pollo, like so mad at me. And I was embarrassed. Oh my goodness. Curly Top has been dealing with identity theft and access to your bank account and your son's so mad. Okay. Yeah, that is
How'd that get you both at the same time?
that is infuriating.
Like she hasn't had enough this year.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry. Curly Top.
probably Curly Top, it's been a bad year. So settle in, relax, kind of rock back and forth and chew on your own hair if you need to.
To help the situation, Curly Top, your clock finished today. And I'm not lying when I say it is one of my favorites that I've done. So you've got an amazing one coming.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's cool.
It is really gorgeous.
Did you see it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, I just say things for no reason. Do you remember when I came down to the basement?
Mm-mm.
We talked.
I'm sure we did.
Guys.
When I'm in the shop, I'm zoned in. That's as zoned as I get.
Which is good because he's dealing with things that could chop off of his fingers. I always wait till there's a break in the machinery sound before I say things.
Yes.
She's pretty pale. They probably expected it. Shakendra I have a friend that said quesadilla, and I almost put her on friend restriction.
But they said that as a joke, right? Do people really
No.
think it's quesadilla?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we didn't even remember yesterday. Okay, so relax, relate, release. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Release.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll be excited. Hey, Tammy. So yesterday, little Ezra turned 1, and gosh, remember last year when he was so overdue and you spilled the beans to Dina that he'd been born?
Him,
that
or
was
did I spill
last
the
year.
beans about Eve?
No, it was Ezzy. I
Ooh.
gotta find
On
that video.
Tina's show.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that video when I
Instead
found
of
you.
letting you tell anybody.
Yeah. But anyway, so we went, and it was so cool. It was so,
We
and
had so much fun. And this little boy, it's so crazy. Like I never had kids of my own. This is my first experience watching, like, from infant to toddler, and like watching them grow, and it's amazing.
Yeah, Jeremy can't handle the food everywhere. He handles it.
I stepped in a watermelon slice barefoot. Who can handle that? I can't. Can you handle that? If you can handle that,
No.
you're a champ.
But
I can't handle it.
What was beautiful is he picked up little Ezzy, who was covered in pasta and watermelon and frosting. And he stood there holding him, but wiping him off, nurturing. He was so
and I
amazing.
put him here and got gunk all over my shirt. What?
She's like, you didn't remember yesterday, and Jeremy doesn't remember talking to you, so you're even.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Remember when he accidentally told all of you? That was so funny.
Yep.
So you're in Quebec. Yes. Oh, Karen, you had said, can I do a Canadian accent? No, I really can't.
Sorry, she can't do it.
Yeah.
Did you notice how I said sorry?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Do you know what? When I was taking a writing course, there was a woman from Canada, and I'm trying to remember. There were a couple words that she said that I was like, "Ooh, and they're gone. I'll think of one and just say it weirdly in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
So a couple people were asking about your new job. I've seen that from your post.
Well,
This is
I
exciting.
still work for the same company,
Mhm.
but in 2 days, I will officially be Vice President of Sales and Operations. Pretty sweet.
It's very cool.
Very cool. So
very cool.
life changes are happening. I've got to redo my office because I can't. I just have to. But it means a lot more time and a lot more responsibility, which I'm totally up for because I'm happy to say I'm one of the people that loves what they do. So I love what I do.
I'm gonna scooch this
and
so we're a little bit more centered.
So I need to redo my office so it's a little more efficiently running, and I can't wait. I'm excited.
It's so exciting. It's okay. Here's the thing, you guys. My whole heart and soul is excited because anything that goes well for him also trickles down to me. Clearly. For sure. And our home. I love it. But 2 things are happening that I'm like, oof. First of all, he's giving up comedy.
Performing stand-up.
Not this. This is date night. This keeps going. But he's giving up stand-up, which, to be clear, that's fine. He's not passionate about it in the way that I am. Mm-hmm. But it just feels like this, I don't know. I just suddenly feel like I'm dangling.
You're allowed to be sad.
I'm allowed to be sad. And the other thing is, and I didn't tell you this, and again, it 110% makes sense, but he's going to redo his office, which is great. I've always wondered why he never opened the shades in his office. And it was always because the sun reflects on the screen. So he's going to rearrange it, which means I got to take my Peloton out of there.
Tomorrow night, actually.
Tomorrow night.
Not you. Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
You don't.
But I mean, no, it's got to.
Yeah.
And one of the things I always loved sneaking in while he was working his patootie off and on the phone with customers, I loved being on my Peloton with my headphones in because we were in the room together.
I'm sorry.
I know. Here's the thing. It's not a big deal. But does this make sense to anybody that I am feeling this like,
What if,
Yeah, the end of an era.
Maybe we could make it work. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joey, Joe.
Maybe there's a way to still keep it. It's just.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And I can work out here without my headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Comedy Cabaret.
I know, Comedy Cabaret.
And that's going to be one of your last shows.
Email. You're going to be one of my last shows, and I hope you got my email. I didn't hear back from you. I hope you got it.
Yeah, he's going to be.
I reached out to you
one of the last shows.
Yeah.
And yes, a Peloton.
So you never know. Is that Andy?
I think so. I don't know who's running the Comedy Cabaret page.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel so sad.
You know what this means? Know what this means?
What?
I can now go to shows with you when you're performing. I never went to shows with Missy before for a couple reasons. Number one, we perform often enough that I see her perform all the time. And number two, if I'm a performing stand-up comedian, I do not ever want a comedy booker or producer to be like, hey, do you want a few minutes of stage time? I don't ever want that. So I just don't go when I'm not on the show to make sure that kind of situation gets avoided. And now that I won't be performing, here's why. To perform comedy, you have to spend time on stage. It's a muscle that you have to work. And I'm not going to be able to work that muscle like I have been in the past. And it's not fair to any show to have me up there if I'm not at 100%. So it's better if I just don't. So I'll be good till the end of September, but then.
Yeah. So he's got whatever shows are on the calendar till the end of September, but it's just weird. Yes. That means he can plan more trips.
Tanya's becoming like one of my best clients.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. And the other thing is, guys, this won't change. Oh, my friendly weekly reminder to get your book done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We need those reminders.
Yeah, we do. But even though these are all good transitions, I still feel like a little rocky about it. It's a very happy thing. But it's just weird. Oh,
Comedy Cabaret. We understand. We love you too.
Yeah. Yeah. They're the best.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know what?
It's sad to do that. It hurt to do that.
You know what? Comedy Cabaret. I live in Delaware. If anybody says to me, what's your home club? I always say Doylestown Comedy Cabaret.
Do you know what I can do now?
What?
I can say, it was my favorite place to perform.
Yeah.
I can now say what I want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
Because
But
nobody's
that's
booking
my-
me anymore.
Yeah, but
that was
that's
my favorite place to perform. Still is, hands down.
Yeah, but it's just so cool. I was at that show. I was way up in the Poconos. I was talking to some guys from Connecticut, and it was like, oh yeah, I could say that that's my place.
Yep,
that's my place. Yeah, Shikenders, I'm off my accountability game. Yeah. Oh, when Chris was alive, he was always there.
But
yeah,
we're not focusing on like the
changes.
sad part of the changes.
No, it's all. Let's be clear. This has been
in the
brewing
works.
and in the works
It's
for
been
a
in the
long
works
time.
for a little while. We just haven't said
And
anything.
it's one heck of a promotion, and it's
Yeah.
all fantastic for our family and all of that.
Yeah.
But my little Missy heart is like, I don't like different.
Yeah, and that's fair.
Yeah.
And our friend Dina, same thing last night.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Something change. Just it's
Yeah.
the unknown, and nobody's comfortable with the unknown. But in the end, it all works out.
And it is exciting.
an
It is
improvement.
good. All of it. It's all good. I just am amazed at how quickly I can turn really, really amazing news into something that makes me pout. Like, what is that? What is wrong with
Here,
me?
Listen, you're allowed to be sad,
Mhm.
but you know that if you could take this back,
Oh.
we wouldn't.
That's the other
So
thing.
it's like,
if
you know,
somebody said,
we
oh,
know
okay, yeah.
It's a move up.
Good. And Karen, I love to hear that. They say most people have a book in them somewhere, but Karen, yeah. Oh wait, start writing your stories.
Yep.
Yeah. Same girl. Feel your feeling. Thank you.
Yeah, you're allowed to.
Yeah, we are in the season of changes all around. And I don't know about, have you guys been feeling like weird shifts for a while? Just things a little shifty, which is always good. It's the melancholy in all of us. Yeah. There's just this
I still don't know what that word means.
Melancholy.
Yeah.
How do I explain melancholy?
I
would
always picture, like, you know how there's melon ballers, and like imagine cutting it in the shape of a collie, like the dog.
Okay,
That's
not a melancholy.
I know, but that's what I think of. Because like
we definitely need a meme for that. A collie made out of melon balls.
Smashing Pumpkins had an album called something melancholy, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting word. And it's been like 30 years, and I never looked up what it
melancholy, kind of sad, I think I would say looking like it in the nostalgia. Like when you graduate from high school, you can feel kind of
so it's
sad about transition, but kind of happy and nostalgic about stuff. It's not just sad.
I like dog-shaped melons better.
Oh, good, Tara. Oh, I love seeing that people are writing.
My sister knew the Smashing Pumpkins reference was coming. She knows me.
Yeah. Melon and cauliflower. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. Oh, I'm having a hot flash.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It'll go away.
Is Mercury in retrograde? I've never understood what that meant.
I don't know what that means. And what is it? Why does everybody say that? What does that mean?
Well, okay. Here's the thing. People have noticed and study connections between what the planets and the moon are doing. And Mercury in retrograde always means that people go crazy or have like all kinds of stuff, but I don't know.
Full moon.
Do you guys want to hear some weird stuff? When I was not 57 and in turbo menopause after cancer, every full moon I got my period.
You're a werewolf. That's just it. That's what
every
happens to female
time
werewolves.
there was a full moon, I would bleed. Even if I'd already had a period that much, I would still bleed on a full moon.
Well,
I won't
I'm
cut
glad
out.
the show went this direction.
I was gonna say I definitely will not
Why
be
are
cutting out this segment
Yeah,
and
can we
posting
not?
it. But anybody else, yeah, shifting all the planets. Yeah, I don't know what Mercury is doing.
Retrograde. What is it? I don't know what that means.
And you know what I love?
What?
Oh no. Laura says reflective. Melancholy is also reflective. That's good. P.S. All the meds I'm on from having a kidney transplant 5 months ago has brought back hot flashes. I'm sorry.
What meds cause a lot of hot flashes?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, a lot of meds cause hot flashes.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been feeling off. Oh, you know what else? And this is people are getting ready to drop kids off at college.
Yeah.
It's just a wonky.
It's change.
It's
It's
wonky.
change. I have some other big news to share. Missy
know?
and I didn't think about this till recently. I'm 5'0", right? When I wear clothes, when I buy clothes based on like let's say when I buy a shirt. When I buy a shirt, I buy it based on like the length, right? Because I don't want it looking like a dress. It looks silly. I want something that looks like what's the word? Not
that fits.
That fits. Proportionate.
Right.
Proportionate.
Right.
And never thought, because I always get my pants tailored because I have to, because I'm short. Never thought I can get a shirt tailored. And I got 2 button-up shirts tailored. They look amazing. Today was life-changing. I went and picked them up from the dry cleaner, and they're life-changing. Yes. I had no idea I could look like a normal person. I didn't know that was possible. And I meant that. I meant that.
He has always had to fuss with his shirts. I don't know anything about tailoring. It never dawned on me to go get your shirts altered.
Yeah, I'm doing that with every shirt I have. Not t-shirts, but
they cut the bottom and they hem it, and it just looks.
I tried them on today. They look amazing.
And that's the thing. Like, go the route of buying a piece of clothing. Like, if you go to an outlet or something and get a really good name brand discounted, and then pay the money to have it tailored, he looks like $1 million.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah. It's very cool.
I've had suits tailored.
The wonderful world of fabric.
And of course, I've had blazers. Sorry. Is that what this conversation turned into? Thanks for calling us out, Jen. Bring us back to reality.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That's the industry she works in.
Yes, she works in industry.
I didn't put that together.
I did. You should make your own clothing line. Oh, you could.
Yeah, no. I don't even have time to make my own.
Jeremy's face just glows with him saying his shirts fit.
Yeah.
There are things that we do. Like, when I see Jeremy, I just see my husband. So you stop thinking about stuff. Like when he didn't have his tooth fixed and he got his tooth fixed and he started smiling, I was like, oh my God, I never realized how much that was affecting you. Mm-hmm. Right? His shirts would always have to be kind of that tucked in and then pulled back out, and he'd have to fiddle with them. And I never knew that was something that he thought about. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was on your mind at all. Obviously, I don't dress him. Why would I think about it?
It popped up because I've got my annual conference coming up in Vegas, right? I go every year for a week. And the industry I work in is dominated by gay men. And I don't know if you guys know this, but nobody dresses better than gay men. I compete every year. I try. But I'm not going to win. I can't
do it.
Straight guys are not going to be able to compete with gay guys when it comes to dressing.
Look amazing.
Like $1 million, but I get tips every year, right? I'm like, oh, I should do that. Look,
not tips like they give him money. They give him tips like
I look around. I'm like,
don't wear your brown shoes with your black belt.
Like, and this year, I'm getting my shirts tailored to look normal, and maybe I'll be accepted as semi well dressed. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's like you are doing the equivalent of what most women feel like next to like tall, skinny people. You're like, oh,
I want to compete.
Yes, you're welcome, Jen.
I want to compete.
Yeah, you're going to compete.
Tara's like, you cannot compete.
Yeah. No, you can't compete.
But I can try.
You can fit a little bit better. They'll probably be like, oh, look at you.
Oh, he's definitely straight. Look at this straight guy trying.
Yeah, you were trying. But you'll yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you can't compete with those guys.
Oh.
They are dressed to the nines.
They do a good job.
Yep. There was something else we were going to talk about. Where's my phone? Here it is. I've got to look in my notes. Now watch. I'm looking it up.
I already know what it is.
What is it?
I already know what it is.
What? Tell me.
It's how we treat each other on car rides. If you don't mind, I'd like to lead this one.
Go ahead.
Missy and I do a lot of long car rides together, right?
We do.
Yesterday was going up to see the grandkids, and that's 2-hour drive each way. Usually I do the driving. Somehow before we start driving, we agree I'll do half, she'll do half, but it ends up me doing most of the driving. So when I don't do the driving, I like to sleep because I'm usually lacking in sleep, and that's a place where I can catch it. She sleeps all the time in the car. Here's what happens when she wants to sleep in the car. I don't talk. No radio. I'm very careful with how I drive. No abrupt braking, no excessive merging. I'm very gentle so she can sleep quietly. The very few times that I'm able to fall asleep in the car, she turns on her audiobooks and blares them at full blast. So number one, I can't sleep. Number two, it is the most boring thing I've ever heard in my life. And number three, why is it so loud? Because you have to keep yourself awake. Is that what you said?
Well, yeah. First of all, I really don't think it's so loud. I just have it because I consciously keep it as low as possible so as not to disturb you, but I can't hear the enunciation. Second of all,
my sister's getting all philosophical.
I know, and I want to hold that thought because Jennifer just posted, she's like, people have a personal relationship with their garments. It's the one thing that can change someone's perspective. She's 110% correct.
Even for men.
Think about it. Like if somebody puts you in something you don't want to be wearing, you are miserable.
Tanya, you're not getting the point. Tanya says you need headphones for yourself. No, I shouldn't have to adapt. We should be doing this for each other.
Well, what I will say is when Jeremy falls asleep, it's when I'm driving a long distance after having done a show and I have an adrenaline surge and then I crash and then I'm so sleepy that if I don't listen to an Audible book, we will both be sleeping in the car. And that's not good for anybody.
I have a surprise for you and everybody if you like. I snapped a photo of something that you did while you're sleeping in the car yesterday. I completely forgot to show
What?
Shall we show them? She's dead asleep in the car. And that's the pose she's taking. She has
Al Bundy
bondaged her Al Bundy self.
Do you know what I did? I remember that. I stuck my hands under the seatbelt.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. It was more comfy.
It's like I'm married to Al Bundy. How did that happen?
Yeah, thank you for taking a picture of that while you were driving.
Three. While I was driving.
While you were driving.
You weren't awake.
And I woke myself up because I snorted.
Yeah.
I did.
Missy Al Bundy the whole thing.
I woke myself up making a ridiculously loud noise.
Yep.
I did look like I was kidnapped.
Yeah, she kidnapped herself.
Oh my gosh. If somebody, if a trucker had looked in the car, but I remember being asleep and just kind of sliding my hands under my seatbelt. I don't know why. I looked over
and your hands are handcuffed to your waist. I'm like, what is going on? Maybe I should be loud so she doesn't do this.
I agree. Yes. Driver always gets to pick the music, etc. Or just be deaf and you won't hear a book. My husband would rather me nap while he drives so I'm not hitting my imaginary brake. Yeah, no secrets on date night.
Yeah, no secrets on date night. Nope.
But yes, that was our
our
car trip.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But we still have so much fun in the car.
We do.
When you're awake. It's fun.
Yeah, well, when you're awake, it's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just remember, guys, I snort. It wasn't a snore.
Yep.
It was a snort. And I don't know what happened.
So we had Ezra's first birthday party and Carly made a cake for him, right? And Carly does such a good job of being a mom.
She's so cool.
and a wife.
She's
just doing good at
what
she's really good at what she does. But she made a cake for Ezra's first birthday. And one of the layers fell apart, right? Mm-hmm. Cake's usually 2 layers, I guess. Yeah. And one of the layers fell apart. So she put it on a plate and just set it aside. And it ended up being the best appetizer. If you mess up a layer of cake, just throw it on a plate and let your guests just take bites.
You know what it made me think of? Have you ever had fondue, where they break off little pieces of pound cake or something? It was like that. It was just these little bits of cake and everybody ate the whole thing.
Yeah, we called it grab cake.
We did it. You called it grab cake.
Grab cake.
Yes.
And it was so good.
Layered cakes are work. Yeah. Oh, can't sleep in the car since getting in an accident. I can imagine. Oh no.
Transmission fluid.
A
leak.
transmission fluid. Well, first of all, I'm glad you got home safe. I loved the picture of Isaac on the beach.
Second person telling me to get headphones.
Yeah. See, people can solve problems.
I shouldn't have to get
Jeremy, here's what Jeremy doesn't
headphones
understand.
are for planes.
Did you hear that? Headphones are for planes?
Yeah.
Why can't they be for cars?
Because I have you to be considerate of me in the car.
No, clearly
I can't
you
expect
don't.
people that don't know me to be
I'm
considerate.
sorry. I'm not going to sacrifice my safety driving so that you can get a nap when there's a clear solution.
How is your audiobook a safety measure?
So that I don't fall asleep at
Have
the
you
wheel.
heard your books? They put anybody to sleep. That's the only reason maybe that's the only reason I can sleep in the car, because your books are the most boring things I've ever listened to in my life. They're about the dumbest stuff. I know you love them, but they're not for me.
I do. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Jeremy gets some noise canceling headphones so Missy can listen to her books while you sleep.
Yeah.
And then Missy can use them when she sleeps and you can listen to what you want. Everybody's got problems. You need to get on Amazon and get yourself some noise canceling headphones.
I'm a cheapskate. That's not going to happen.
Oh, please.
It's
You wear headphones
as
you.
Quiet.
Yeah. You know what?
Let's save the money.
Let's make sure that my wife has no enjoyment whatsoever. When we go to Florida, please. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. Please blast your audiobook on the plane so it becomes normalcy.
No,
yes. You do spicy audible book. I used to do, and it was back when they were tapes. Remember when it was tapes? And I had like 50 Shades of Grey or on tape in the car. And
didn't they come in multiple tapes? Some books came in multiple tapes.
Yeah, actually 50 Shades might have been after cassettes, but I just remember being afraid that I would crash and then the thing would keep playing and they would be coming to rescue me and all they'd hear is dirty parts of the book.
It's better than listening to what I have to listen.
Thank you. I like the way Laura thinks. Well, then why can't you sleep if her books are boring? She's providing you the perfect nap atmosphere.
Promotion gift. I disappear on planes.
Yeah, you know what? You can you can buy yourself some noise canceling headphones.
I'm gonna get myself a promotion gift.
Yeah, your noise canceling headphones.
Not an electric guitar. Guys, I know how to play guitar, but not good. But I know my chords. I know how to play and just have fun. But I have a guitar in my office and I haven't touched it in years. Right? It's just sitting there.
Like the Peloton.
But when I got the promotion,
also has not touched it for years.
I happened to scroll past an ad for guitars and I found a guitar that was absolutely beautiful. And for a second, I was like, "Ooh, I could buy myself a guitar." I would never play it. It's the dumbest thing ever. But I never told Missy about that thought. No. We're at church in the band room because we're both on the praise team. I'm a drummer. She's a singer, and our band leader, Paul, he is a guitarist and a singer. And I'm like, "Paul, dude, I got a promotion. I'm thinking about getting an electric guitar." And Missy's like, "Excuse me?" I was like, what? "Oh, I forgot to tell you."
He's never, not once has he mentioned this. And now he's like, "Oh, this promotion, the first thing you thought of is electric guitar, not new floors, which we need."
And I shouldn't
get
have
yourself
said it to
an
Paul,
air guitar.
Because Paul's got a collection of guitars. He's like, "I've got a Les Paul I'm trying to get rid of. Are you interested?" And I looked at Missy. I was like, "I'm sorry I even started this conversation."
Yeah. Tanya's doing the improv. Yes, and an electric guitar, headphones and an electric guitar. Jeremy, you can return the favor by playing reruns of your Miss Cleo episodes.
Miss Cleo episodes.
What are the Miss Cleo? Is that the psychic hotline lady, Miss Cleo?
Yes, you remember that from the?
I just remember the commercials.
Miss Cleo episodes.
That's interesting.
What is she? Jen, I need an explanation.
Jen, we need more.
Probably not publicly though, because I'm worried.
Oh, I want it public. I want it public.
I'm a little worried, Jen. Let's just shoot me a DM.
If you can show pictures of me accidentally handcuffing myself to my hands in my hoo-ha while we're driving, I really feel like we can hear all about Miss Cleo.
You're a gross car sleeper. Bondaged up to your privates.
So gross. And here's the thing, guys. Just so you know, I was not actively involved with my privates. It's just where my hands were after I tied them into the thing.
It was weird.
Hey, Jan.
It was weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
No, we don't need Jen to guest star.
Oh,
on
Jen,
Date Night.
Jen, guess what? We have StreamYard now. So we can bring on guests. Jen, you got to come on.
I'll walk off the show.
That's scary.
She's got a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
It's not allowed on this show.
Yeah, I'm a
Not
dainty.
happening.
I'm dainty like a flower.
Oh,
Snort
very dainty. Very dainty.
Oh, I saw, what Madeline posted that she made Rice Krispie treats today. I haven't had Rice Krispie treats in years.
Nobody makes them anymore. Clearly, somebody does, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen them. They haven't, like,
right?
yeah.
Doesn't that sound good? I mean, I'm not going to eat them. Guys,
Did you ever have them with Fruity Pebbles?
No.
Oh, so good.
No.
Do you know that was the one cereal we weren't allowed as kids? Or at least I don't know if my sister wanted. I wanted them so bad. My mom was like, that sugar is like, that's the only cereal that was like, absolutely no. That's way too much sugar.
Yeah. But isn't that funny?
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the line in the sand. So of course
That's the line in the
one you
sand.
wanted.
Fruity Pebbles was the
Hey,
line in the
Belinda.
sand. You may not have that.
Yeah. You guys, I've lost about 15 pounds.
Dude, Missy looks great.
I
not when she's bondaged to her practice. She looks
No.
great in general.
No, but I'm so excited. I have been counting my macros, like how much protein, carbs, and fat I'm getting every day.
I want a harp. Now I want a harp. You've got a harp? Danny's got a harp. I've always wanted a harp. I don't know.
A harp would be
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Can't play that in the car. All right.
No.
What were you saying?
No,
I'm sorry.
I was just saying I've been counting, I have been counting my macros and trying to eat as clean as possible and really
You've been doing an
managing
amazing job.
proportions. And I've been exercising, which I've been exercising all along, but nothing was happening. Then I started working with a friend of mine who's a coach. And I'm going to have her on. She's going to come on. It was so cool. It's been so cool. I have lost about 15 pounds.
Yep. And Missy is so good.
Jennifer, you're my favorite.
She's so good at eating healthy. Today, it looked like she was making ice cream, and I was so excited. And she brings out a bowl, and it's like vanilla ice cream. And I take my spoon, and I take a bite, and it's yogurt. It's frozen yogurt, not frozen yogurt like the kind you're thinking. Regular yogurt that's cold. And I was like, oh, this is very sour. She's like, that's not ice cream. That's yogurt. I'm like,
Oh, thank you.
you're doing good
Anne-Marie.
at the healthy
Yeah.
thing.
How about a violin? Everybody's gonna throwing instruments at you. Yeah. No, I'm really excited about the changes.
Yeah.
It's
gonna be great.
Healthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the healthy stuff.
Yep.
The healthy stuff. But it's been really cool. And again, I will be Kate will come on here one week.
Who?
So will you, the HallWay with Missy and Jeremy Hall, be moving to YouTube? I think at this point, Carmen, we're going to be in both places.
We don't have to leave.
We're not really monetized anyway. Like this isn't a
Yeah.
financial thing. One of the great things, because we're using StreamYard, we can stream to 2 places, and YouTube lets us keep the videos up, whereas Facebook is getting rid of, like it gets rid of them.
Jan
Thank you
said
for
the
noticing.
forbidden word. She said Oreos. Now I want an Oreo.
No more Oreos. Ah, there's Mary Beth. Mary Beth is Kate's sister. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Mary Beth.
Well, listen.
She's also a coach.
Well, listen.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, I'm going to be in Vegas. You can have a guest on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have guests. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have guests whether you're here or not.
Not my sister.
I'm
Not don't.
Jen.
I will-
You should be my date on date night when
You
Jeremy's in Vegas.
Will hear my rage from the West Coast. Not having it.
And that will be scary.
Or if so, rules have to be in place to make sure she doesn't spill my childhood and adolescent beans on the show. Yeah.
More than you already have.
Yeah. Well, there's a
Wow.
lot. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. So what is Jeremy's new job? My new job, Janice, is the same job, but with more
Mhm.
responsibilities. So instead of just being sales, I am vice president of sales and operations. So it's a lot. There's a
exciting.
list. Yep.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
It is.
I am not going. I will miss it, but done. I don't know. What do you mean?
Not going where?
To Vegas or to YouTube? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
It is exciting. But everything's going through changes right now, and I'm optimistic. Usually I'm the curmudgeon. And I was a curmudgeon about a lot of this for a while until terms were laid out, everything was agreed upon.
I'm telling you, Jeremy Hall, if you were to say, Jeremy,
thank you, Janice,
you just won $1 million, he would be like, but it's going to be taxed like that. He wouldn't even have one moment of joy. He would immediately go right for the taxes.
Yeah.
Right. So it's been, hey, who's sneezing? Is that Hazel? Hazel's sneezing.
Susie says
he sells travel. He sells luxury travel.
Luxury travel, very expensive.
And he will still be doing woodwork.
Yeah. I need to keep my sanity.
Yeah. Making you nervous, Jeremy. Childhood memories can be very scary.
I wasn't the best kid. I was a bad kid.
But you're great now.
I'm great now. Had to get the...
And his little grandbabies love him so much.
Oh, I had a moment with Ezra yesterday.
Oh! I really thought I was going to cry.
This little, like, he is 3, right? Emmanuel, our first grandson.
Yet. He won't be 3 till October.
Right, but he's on his way to 3. So plenty of times he's like this, pick me up, so I pick him up. This is the first day where Ezzy, who was exactly 1 year old yesterday, put his arms up for me to pick him up. And I put him up, set him in my lap. He just leaned back and smiled, and we just made mocking faces at each other's.
Amazing.
I tickled him, and he cried laughing.
Sweetest thing. Luxury travel. What is that? Just higher end stuff.
Stuff we can't afford.
Yeah, stuff that we could never buy.
I still sell regular travel, but I specialize in luxury, which is like true luxury travel is very, very expensive and high end. I don't know how. Yeah.
I mean, we do. Yeah. I mean, but he sells regular cruises and stuff too. But he sells like sometimes I'll hear him talk about a trip that somebody spent over $100,000 for. I'm like, that's a big trip.
Those are rare.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dina. Yeah.
40
and Tanya's used them.
40-60K is common.
Yeah. I don't have that.
Yeah, we don't.
But which is why it's so funny when we get to go on the bougie trips. We're like, we are not bougie people. My dress is from Old Navy.
Thank you, Jen.
Yeah. But it's very cool. Oh, as soon as I meet my futuristic husband,
I am the poster child for 180-degree changes.
Abs. Oh,
thank you, Jen.
Jen, you are the poster child for 180-degree changes and deserve anything positive that comes your way. Yeah, he's a good egg. He's worked
Janice,
hard.
It's not about the destination, it's about how. It's not about where, it's about how.
There's a difference. We
get to experience it somewhat because of my job. Missy and I, when we leave the country, we get to experience some of this. And it's the how you travel, not where you go.
Yeah, some of this stuff.
You know what? One day I'll do a whole episode on here about
That's what I was going to say. Would you? Because I don't. Yeah.
Because if I get into it, I won't stop.
Oh no, Alejandra, he does normal people trips too.
Yes, I do.
He does do normal people trips.
But
and his charge, like, you could. He could help you find a trip that works for
Tanya,
you.
I'm counting on you to pick a husband that's like, I'm talking like at least $6 million already in the bank. That's what I need from you.
That's what you need.
That's what I need from you, Tanya.
Wouldn't it just be easier for you to have $6 million in the bank?
Yeah, but I'd still like to have Tanya as a client.
Okay. Couldn't we just have that money and take Tanya with us on a trip?
And it sounds like she wants a rich husband. Let's get Tanya what she wants.
Yeah. So when we say that, don't be afraid. He does do normal people stuff all the time, but the company that he works for specializes in the luxurious stuff, but he has access to all of it.
We're gonna do an episode on this, I promise, and very soon. Like when I get back from Vegas, we're gonna do an episode on this. But just to give you an idea, if you've got the money, it can be done. So this is not my client, but it did happen recently. Somebody traveled to London and they really wanted to rappel from Big Ben. If you know, Big Ben's the big famous clock tower in London. And they're like, can't do that. That's like highly illegal. It is not allowed. There's no way. Well, guess what? This guy paid enough money to have it done, to have the police look the other way. It had to be done at night, but it was approved, and he got to rappel down Big Ben in the middle of the night. If you've got the money, you can make it happen. There are people that can have
Joey Joe
that can get invited to events with the royal family if they've got the right amount of money. Everything's for sale.
Everything is for sale.
Everything legal.
I was about to say,
Legal.
well, yeah.
So
that being said, he also books cruises and such for average families as well. Yeah. Jennifer, can you get me better travel cruise deals than your mom? Probably
no, I
not.
can't. No, sorry, I can't help you there.
Yeah. Oh, fun.
But yeah, we'll do an episode on it.
Yeah, I would like for you to do an episode.
I'll do a whole presentation and show you guys how crazy stuff can get.
That would be fun.
Yeah, because it's not stuff you see all the time. It's
If you could do like a super crazy over the top adventure kind of trip, what would you pick?
I'd do I would start with a South African safari. I'd move up to Kenya, so I get the big 5. Then I'd go gorilla trekking in Uganda or the Congo. And then I'd hop over to Australia, and I would do the real outback. Then do some of the cities like Melbourne and Sydney. Go to New Zealand. I could design a whole worldwide trip for myself, no problem.
It sounds like a lot of it would involve animal sightings.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have clients that are going next spring to Chengdu in China. They're going to Chengdu to have an up close and personal panda bear experience. It's a 16-day trip. You fly into Beijing, then they do a charter flight from Beijing to Chengdu, and you get to go to all of the research facilities where they take really good care of these pandas. And possibly maybe you put on not a biohazard suit, but a clean suit. You know what I mean?
Right. So you can't.
So
the animals can't be exposed
a
to
sterile
anything.
suit,
right.
And cuddle and hold a panda bear. And it's 16 days of just being immersed with panda bears, and it's just the same couple. A couple years ago, they did a polar bear expedition. I sent them up to Churchill, Canada. They went in a specialized vehicle, and they got to drive up right to polar bear. Polar bear climbs up on the vehicle. You can't get in. Everything's safe. And literally you're nose to nose with the polar bear as he's exploring you. Clearly he wants to eat you, but you get to get that close to the polar bear.
Have you seen Jurassic Park when they're in that clear ball thing?
So,
I don't think it's a good idea. Cost $6 million.
No, but it's pricey. It's pricey.
Oh yeah. But that's kind. I think I would definitely pick animal centric thing too, like
polar bears on my list.
Oh, a genealogy related. Yeah, I can see that.
Yep. In fact, a lot of people do that.
Yep.
And it's funny. The genealogy thing is almost always Ireland.
Yep.
Almost always.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So hey.
Well, we're going to do a whole episode on this.
Okay. Yeah. You do that. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'll be just the audience.
I don't want to just wing it. We're going to put together something together. It's going to be fun.
Put together a package, a presentation, if you will.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, in other news, I was thinking about the animals. Lucy got fixed on Friday.
Guys that have, whoever's had an animal, when you've had to drop your animal off for like a procedure, it's the worst. When you we had to drop her off knowing they were going to put her to sleep and then do the surgery, and she was going to wake up alone, and it hurt my heart.
Yeah. 3 years to live. What trip should be done? All of them.
Yeah.
I would.
Jan, not just weird animals that want to kill you.
Yeah. Weird animals.
They have a lot of weird animals, but they all want to kill you.
Yeah. You would love to go to Wales, UK. That's where you're from.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. And again, the trips that Jeremy and I have gotten to do have just been perks of his job. So I married well for perks.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And what do I get? Books on tape. I get audio books in the car. Yay me! Winning!
Hey, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't have grandbabies.
Ooh, that's good.
I won.
Ooh, you're good.
I won. Me, I'm good.
You win.
I'm good.
You win.
I'm good. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you always ask for pain meds for your cats. Yeah, I'm winning. Oh, but dropping her off was the worst.
But she's recovering like a champ.
Very quickly.
Dude, the vet told Missy.
They always say,
for the next 2 weeks, don't let her run or jump on anything. Like, she's a kitten.
She's
not
like
a kitten, she's a cat.
Yeah.
But she's crazy.
And smoothies. That's right. You got grandkids
and
and smoothies and frozen yogurt.
How do you tell a 1-year-old cat How do you keep it from
Well,
running or jumping?
And it was cute. They're like, if you have a cat tree, you might want to just lay it on its side. I'm like, it's on the stair. But yeah, it was nuts.
Good, yeah, good
Do
try.
they still do fam trips? I got to go on one time.
They do fam trips.
Yep.
I went on one in March when I went to
Canada,
Lake Louise and Banff. Yep. Did you say Canada?
I did. I was hoping
Canada.
that would just that would slide on by.
So what are we doing tonight, guys?
He did not do the
I dropped
trivia.
the ball. We were 30 seconds away from going live, and I realized I didn't do any trivia. And I'm so sorry. We're not going to have trivia.
Yeah.
So we're going to go straight to Missy's.
We're going to go. Okay. And I am going.
All of that?
No, I'm just reading what's in enlargement. Yeah. I'm going to read a story. All right, folks. I am going to go. I'm going to give you some backstory because I've read most of the short chapters that I have. So now I'm going to just read some excerpts from longer chapters and I'll give you some background. If you are new here, if you're joining us for the first time, I have been leaking out parts of the book I'm writing called Laughing Through Cancer and Other Inconveniences. What's the matter?
I forgot to say something, and I don't want to interrupt your beautiful story. So
then maybe you shouldn't have weaved back and forth and made a face.
We didn't talk about HallWay Woodworks.
Oh.
Okay, so there's like one thing. So for those of you that follow HallWay Woodworks, and I'm sure you've seen maybe in other places, I did this puzzle charcuterie board.
Oh, yeah.
And I did it for our friend Andrea. And people wanted it, and I got enough wood for what I thought was 5 orders. Well, 6. And it turns out I have enough to make 2 more. And so somebody already grabbed one of them, but there's 1 more left. If you saw that puzzle charcuterie board and you want it, I have 1 order slot left. We've already started making them. DM me. That's all. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear this. Continue.
Anyway, so if you are new here, each week I've been dumping out little parts of my memoir that's in work in progress. Again, rough draft. This is a section, this whole chapter is about when I went in for my biopsy. And I'm actually going to read the part tonight. I picture that I had just had the biopsy. The doctor told me that she was pretty sure that it was cancer. And she encouraged me not to look at the results in my chart until she called me. She's like, you'll see the results the same time I will. I would like to be the one to explain them. She's like, and I'm not going to be in until Wednesday. So just don't look. And I didn't. All right. So that's where we are.
Yeah.
And now I'm going out into the waiting room to see Jeremy. I felt super unsteady in mind and body, but I didn't want to alarm my husband. But alas, he was not there. My coat lay draped across the chair, but there was no sign of Jeremy. So I sat. Moments later, he appeared. Oh, I knew it. I had to pee as soon as we got here, but I didn't want to miss you coming out. But then I had to go, so I went. And of course, I missed you coming out. And this is an ongoing theme in our marriage, as my husband has a very small bladder.
That's going in the book.
Yeah. He asked me how it went, and I just smiled and said I just wanted to go to the car. I needed out of the building. I needed to be away from people. I needed to be sitting in the car with its familiar feel, its familiar smells, everything. In the parking lot, I could feel the tears build up. I had no solid information yet, but the tears didn't really care about such details. Jeremy held my hand and I smiled at him and told him that the procedure itself wasn't as bad as I had anticipated, but that the radiologist was very honest with me about being worried about this one. Then I started reeling, crying. I could feel my sweet husband trying to stay positive and calm. I told him I didn't want to go home. I wanted to go to Cracker Barrel. Uh-oh. Sorry, my pages are wanted to go to Cracker Barrel. Yeah, you guys remember this? Yeah, they have my favorite blueberry pancakes there, and it feels like a happy place. We had to drive across the Delaware Memorial Bridge to get there. About halfway across, my everything's gonna be fine guy slammed his hands on the steering wheel and began to cry. The image of him with tears streaming down his face is a reminder of how scared he was and of how loved I am. And don't worry, we did not crash on the bridge. We ended up just sitting and eating pancakes. The next days were a blur. I contacted the people who I thought should know. Calling your ailing mother to tell her you might have kind of a big health problem, not fun. Letting your daughter know what her mom may be facing, even worse. I was prayed for and I prayed. What I didn't do was peek at my medical records. Now, I must point out that in more than one instance, my path was arranged in such a manner as to absolutely assure me of a God who was definitely in the mix on everything. When people ask me what makes me so sure of God's existence, I simply say I have seen too much of him not to believe. For instance, prior to my biopsy on Thursday, I had already made plans to head to my daughter's house for a visit the following Wednesday. But since I knew the radiologist said she wouldn't be calling until Wednesday, I asked if we could do Monday instead. I don't want to be driving if she calls, I reasoned. Let's do Monday, since I know I won't be getting any calls. And Monday was a lovely day. I played on the floor with my sweet grandson, talked about all manner of things with my daughter. We had one of those long lunches that makes you grateful for not having a day job, and decided to do a Target run. In separate cars so I could head back home after Target, we drove the 20 minutes or so and parked right next to each other. This is only an important detail because of what happened next. Just as we both climbed out of our cars and were getting the baby out of his car seat, my phone rang. I recognized the number. It was the cancer center. "It's the doctor," I said to Carly. I know I sat down in the driver's seat of her car, but I don't remember doing so. "Hello?" Uh-oh. Sorry, I've got to find. Hello, I answered as my anxiety blew through my ears. I'm so sorry. "This is Dr. Burrow." She sounded so kind, so friendly. "Are you someplace you can talk for a minute?" "Yeah, I'm in a Target parking lot. I'm not driving." "So we already got your results back. And unfortunately, just as we feared, it is cancer." And my world tilted. I just looked at my daughter and nodded. "So what happens now?" She said, "I can tell you the type of cancer it is. It's invasive ductal cell carcinoma. It's HRER positive and HER indeterminate at this point." I wrote all this down in this little notebook I keep in my purse in case something funny comes to mind I want to write a joke about. None of her words meant anything to me. She's like, "And it's incredibly common. We see this all the time, and it's one we can manage." I asked her what stage it was, because in the movies, there's always a lady being told she has stage whatever cancer, so I knew that was a thing. And she told me we wouldn't know that until the tumor was removed. "We need to set you up with a surgeon." She kindly asked me if I had one in mind. I did not, and subsequently offered to have someone from the cancer center call me to set one up if I wanted to be treated there. I did. She told me I was in extremely good hands. I should learn to staple better. And she wished me the best. The tone of her voice indicated that she really did mean it. My daughter and I sat in her car holding hands and crying. Oddly enough, it was already occurring to me that we had on purpose rescheduled our visit to this day because I was likely going to be getting this call on Wednesday. I felt God in that moment. Of all the times I was driving 2 hours to Carly's home, then to lunch, then to Target, and I was alone, that call didn't come. It didn't come when I would be alone on the 2-hour drive home. It came when I was with my daughter, the only one that has ever felt my heartbeat from the inside. The two of us, we'd been through a lot together. I believe God made sure we were together in this moment, perhaps the most intimate moment of my life. "Well," she said, swiping tears from her face. I hadn't heard her use that word in a while, and actually hearing her say it made me feel better. Not insofar as this whole cancer thing is nothing, but in a well, yeah, but in a wow, she's right to see it this way. And I felt seen. I needed the F word in that moment. I don't want to go in Target anymore. Target. Yes, Target, she agreed. Please note that my sweet grandson was only about 8 months old at this time, was asleep in his car seat, and will have no memory of his mother and grandmother saying the F word in front of him. So I'm sorry. So please suspend your judgment because you may be classier than us and not say the F word when there is a cancer diagnosis, but please give us a break. Anyway, we just sat there crying, but also giggling a little bit about how we were cursing at Target and that my new diagnosed cancer was ruining the joy of Target now and forever. I want to go home. I need to call germs. I need to call my mom. All of this made me sob, still in the Target parking lot. And then I realized something special. Somehow, having to call my husband and my mom felt better than having to call my kid. Thanks God for putting all that together. Because if I had found out at home and had to call my daughter to tell her I had cancer, nope, don't want to think about that. What's weird is I don't remember the act of calling Jeremy. I know I did, but the actual memory of it is gone. I'm pretty sure I did it while I was sitting in the car with Carly, but I don't really remember it the way I clearly remember so much other stuff. I called my mom and I got lucky because my aunt was with her so I could tell them together. When you have to tell your mom that you have cancer, it's pretty good that her sister is with her. Then I did the longest 2-hour drive home in history. I remember walking into the house, into the arms of my husband and sobbing, that ugly kind of heaving sobbing reserved for stuff like seeing a dog die in a movie, seeing a mama elephant nudging her stillborn calf to wake it up, or finding out you have cancer. And that's it for tonight.
Well, you killed my mood for the night.
Yeah, we'll bring up some more clocks. Yeah. And
wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the writing.
I forgot about that so much about that day.
I know. Well, and guys, this is one of the reasons I'm having a hard time writing. So getting to dump it out is helping me. So thank you for listening.
Kendra.
Yeah. So much crying, but I'm here and I'm okay. And I'm hoping, yeah, it's heavy. And again, my hope is that putting this out when I do will just help other people going through it because these stories mean a lot. We will be here next
week.
Tuesday.
Yes.
Next Tuesday. Yeah.
Yep.
And you guys are the best.
Thank you guys.
We love you
have
guys.
A good night. Love you.
Go have a snack. Watch Tipsy Tuesday. Do your thing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.